True confessions. I'm a sugar addict. Just when you think you've got a grip over it, it starts out so simple. A teaspoon of sugar in your coffee. That's not going to hurt you. Then you start craving things like waffles with maple syrup. Oh, it's real maple syrup. It's anti-inflammatory. It's not going to hurt me. Then all of a sudden you have this midday craving for cake or a cookie or a Werther's candy or a chocolate bar or all of the above. And so you say to yourself, I'm going to make something healthy. I've got protein pancake mix. I have sugar. I have cocoa. I just won't use as much as store-bought would use. And then you have a mug cake, say around 10, or maybe even one in the afternoon, say like 2. And you go along just fine for the longest amount of time. Your weight loss starts to slow way down. You're trying to lose weight. You've reduced the food you eat tremendously. But then you want more. After a couple months, that one mug cake isn't enough. So then you make up a breakfast mug cake for breakfast, and then you have another mug cake later. And you go to the store and you say, I need snacks. So you buy a gigantic box of microwave kettle corn. And you start having one only, just one a day. Sometimes you don't even have it one a day. Sometimes you skip a day or two. Then it goes back to every day, and sometimes it becomes twice a day. And then all of a sudden, things start to hurt. Oh, my arthritis. My low back hurt. My neck starts going out. Maybe it's my knee or that hip joint, the bottoms of my feet. They call it inflammation. And sugar is a big offender. Then you start to feel hungry more. And you just start to seem to be eating other foods in addition to the sugar. And then your weight loss totally stops. You might even gain a pound or 2. This coffee has no sugar this morning. No, not even 1 teaspoon. Walt always said that coffee was really bad for your thyroid, but I love coffee. Oh, the downfall of a nation. It certainly isn't the same without the sugar. So nothing works for you when you're in pain from so much inflammation. Anyway, that's how it works for me. And I need to be accountable, and that's why I'm talking to you. I'm a sugar addict. And once I get started, it rollerballs and I can't stop. I have this huge abdomen to prove it. Insulin resistance and fat abdomens go hand in hand. I gotta stop what I'm doing. I don't want to be like this, sick, feeling so sick that I don't want to do anything. What a way to live. So I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to throw away that last bag of kettle corn. I ate most of the rest. Took me 2 weeks, but I managed it. I think there were 10 bags. I gave a few to my daughter-in-law, Maggie, but I ate a couple of them there. So I think I ate about 10 to 8. I'll have eaten 7 of them. So that isn't as bad as one a day. But it's bad enough. Pardon me. So yeah, and my daughter Rachel's suffering really bad, and she needs to try an elimination diet. What is that flying around? Things are always flying around in here. Florida. So I just wanted to confess that because I've been a sugar addict for years. You know, the happy little stories I tell about my mother letting us go with a quarter to the Seacoast store. Yeah. 100% sugar. And then she'd bake. When my father would become more, making better money, we had more money. There'd always be fresh baked pastries when I came home from school. Oh God, were they ever delicious. She made these chocolate cupcakes that were to die for. Her frosting was second to none. I know I'm talking about sugar and how bad it is for me, but this is where it started for me. The standard American diet. White flour, whee! Pepperidge Farm white bread. Arnold white bread. I personally loved Wonder Bread, but we weren't allowed to have that. It was too mushy. Then the cereals. All of the cereals. Remember those nifty little 10 packs when they first came out? They had all of the Kellogg's brands in it. There was, I think this was Kellogg's Fruit Loops and Frosted Flakes and Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks, Apple Jacks, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. See how they brainwashed us? I remember all those crazy jingles. Jingles. Oreos. Mercy. And Pepperidge Farm made that family-style box of cookies. They didn't just have Milanos, which I'd die for. They had everything in there. All of their little cookies, all in one box. For holidays, special occasions, funerals. I always remember at funerals, those little sugar squares. Do you remember those little sugar cubes? We'd grab a handful and shove them in our pocket. We'd have, once in a while, there was like my uncle ran a Bible study. A lot of people came from different areas of New England. He was a very eloquent speaker, and there was this little church on the Dover Point Road, Dover, New Hampshire. I think it was like a Grange Hall at first or something, and he would rent that, and we'd have like a little convention, and there was always great food. Oh, Lord have mercy. Everybody brought food, and there would always be the sugar cubes. Oh, the sugar cubes. There were so many other desserts. Why did I want sugar cubes? Because I'm a sugar addict. Everything surrounded sugar. Holidays. We'd have big, gigantic family holidays before the skeletons came out of the closet. Something happened. Before the skeletons came out of the closet, we used to get together They were some really bad skeletons, too. I would find out after my mother died. Mercy. I remember that big falling out of the family, but before that, we'd all get together. All get together. First, we'd get together every Thanksgiving, or just before Thanksgiving, we'd have a meal together. Big to do. And everybody would bring food. And there would always be at Christmas time a Yule log cake. Oh, God. They were so good back then. Harvey's Bakery, Dover, New Hampshire. Mercy. I mean, it was real. They didn't make packaged mixes, okay? Maggie just sent me a message. Shoot. I should probably address that. Where am I at? I'm going to try pausing this and seeing what she's saying. I may have to pause and try again. I had a really hard time trying to text her back. Messenger. Now I forgot what I was talking about. No, I didn't. Yule logs. Oh, man. Harvey's Bakery. No wonder I'm a sugar addict. They used to make what they called a maple square, but it was round. Sometimes they were square. Sometimes they were as big as your frickin' head. It was this donut stuffed with crappy cream. It was so good. And on top of it was this frosting of maple. Oh, God. I love sugar. I adore sugar, but not as much as I adore myself and wanting to feel better and wanting to have health. Sugar. Why? Then there was Halloween and Christmas. There's always Christmas. Or any other excuse like, let's buy some sugar. We need cookies. Candy. And, they advertise. Gotta advertise. You need this. I'm addicted. How am I ever going to kick it? I'm going to have to cold turkey, and that ain't easy. Nothing ever addicted me but sugar and fat. Those two hand in hand. If it wasn't a sweet, then it was potato chips, French fries, and some other deep fried anything. Why do we do these things to ourselves? Makes no sense. I'm adjusting the camera. It's not really... It's probably why I have no hair. I probably burnt my follicles out with all that acid from sugar. Inflammation. Actually, I have two bald genes, one on my mother's side, one on my father's side, so who knows? They say that's what causes male pattern baldness in women. Women pattern baldness. Female pattern baldness. I don't know. I just know that I'm bald. Look, I'm growing fuzz. Mercy. Why is life so complicated? Even food is complicated. Leave me alone. That's how I feel. I don't even watch TV. There's no commercials for ring dings. Ring dings. Ring dings were this freaking big for 5 cents. And they were good. Not like today's. You young people, you have no idea what good is. Mercy. And then at the end of every Charlie Brown special, raspberry zingers. They looked so good, of course, my mother had to buy a box of them. And then Vachon came out with those little puff pastries full of cream and jelly. Pop-Tarts, toaster strudels. devil dogs, Reese's peanut butter cups. The list goes on and on. They're trying to kill us. They are killing us. What's worse than that is we're so sickly from it all. I'm just thinking out loud right now, okay? I'm just thinking about what a fool am I? What kind of fool am I? Yeah, I fell for I drank the Kool-Aid with everybody else. Drank the Kool-Aid, ate the sugar. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh, it was different when they first came out. Everything was different when they first come out with it. For instance, when Dunkin' Donuts created their bagel, they were this freaking big and that thick. Do you remember? And they'd put like 2 packages of cream cheese on it. The cream cheese was that thick. 99 cents. What are they today? $3? Anyway. And then, you know, of course, they change things over time. All of a sudden, one day, you get a bagel, and you're like, where the hell is my bagel? What the hell is this? I don't know. I don't know the answer to any of it except for, cut it out, Nikki. Just cut it out. What do you eat? Everything causes inflammation, according to Dr. Steve Eckert, or whatever his name is. Ekberg, I don't know. I think he's some sort of Swede. Talks about, you know, list of everything you eat is wrong, poison, bad for you. What the hell am I supposed to eat? I get sick of that, okay? And this is the problem with my weight loss. I get so sick of being told, no wheat, no oats, no this, no that, Shall I eat my frickin' hat? Maybe that'll work. Maybe I should go outside and just like a cow eat the grass. Cows are fat. Maybe it's because they feed them other stuff. Not all cows are fat, I guess. Cows are just big. Never mind. Goats. They're a good example. Maybe I should eat what goats eat. They're lean. You ever see a fat... Well, yeah, sometimes you see a fat goat. He's always the one butting everybody because he wants it all. I think I felt like that before, especially when they brought home the Sara Lee chocolate cake. Nobody doesn't like Sara Lee. Nobody doesn't like Sara Lee. That was a commercial. Everybody doesn't like something, but nobody doesn't like Sara Lee. And they'd bring home this chocolate fudge cake, and it was tiny. It was this little oval square, maybe about that thick. And so it would be cut into 6 pieces because there were 4 kids and 2 adults. And Mom and I, early in the morning, would have 1 piece each. And then one time we started whittling down the other pieces until the whole pan was gone. And my father came out, and in his Ricky Ricardo voice, he'd say, "You pigs!" Sorry, Dad. What do you do? Poor Dad. He had an accent. He was from Greece. He loved holidays, and he made them so special. Everything was, I don't know, a wonderland, you know, when you're a kid. But back to food. I gotta get my you-know-what together. I can't go on like this. I'm juggling 2 pounds right now, so It was 40 pounds that I lost. I'm in the 38-pound range now, between 38 and 40 pounds. I lost that in a year. Well, it might have been 2 years. You know, I can't remember when I got started. I remember this one point when Rachel and I went on that Optavia plan and I almost lost my mind from the nastiness of the food, if you want to call it food. I don't know what you want to call it. It was gross, but boy, did I lose weight. 18 pounds like that. Boom! They had it down. But when I started crying every time it was mealtime, I knew that I had to stop. I couldn't even eat their bars anymore. You'd open it up. Oh, no, and you just throw it away, and after throwing away 5 pieces of stuff you paid a fortune for, you're like, I'm returning the rest of it, $65. To return it. Yeah. No wonder the crap's so expensive. It's the shipping. Excuse me, the shipping. What I have been through. I've been hypnotized. I've been starved. I never got any injections, but I've been through a hell of a lot since I was 11 years old trying to lose weight. Those capsules I went to the doctor for. And then when Dexatrim came out, we'd OD on that. I've talked about this before. Remember the little candies you drank with coffee? Someone told me, oh, that was called AIDS. It assisted you. It aided you in weight loss. It was sugar! Pretty soon we'd eat the entire container of AIDS. Then the fad diets. Oh my God, the Enquirer and that other paper, the National whatever. I don't know, there was the Enquirer and there was another one. You know, those tabloids always had a new diet. Oh, let's try the new diet. I just want to be normal. I want to look normal. I want to eat normal. That's all I want. I'm tired of being the fat lady at the circus. Even the orthopedic doctor commented, large abdomen. Ooh, that little... I know. So what the hell do I eat today? What do I eat this morning? Everything's inflammatory. I can't see my numbers. Oh, good. I got plenty of time. I can rant a little longer. I don't know the answer. I don't know what the hell to eat. If oats are bad, that means my oatmeal's out the window? Dairy's a biggie, I guess. It's a good thing I ran out of milk, because now I'm making walnut milk, but who knows? Maybe that's bad, too. Almonds are supposed to be a no-no. They do take up an awful lot of water, they say, so you should boycott almonds, unless you can't live without them, in which case I support you. Walnuts are supposed to be incredibly good for you. They have some sort of fat in them that's like not a bad fat. Butter. I suppose I should not eat butter. I can't taste butter anyway. What is wrong with me? Sometimes I hate my own self. I struggle with myself. I'm tired of struggling with myself. I want toast, butter, and jam. Why can't I just have toast, butter, and jam like other normal people? Bananas. Don't eat bananas. I love bananas. I don't usually buy bananas, but when I do, I love bananas. I don't eat a lot of bananas. Maybe I'll eat like a banana a day. If I'm having a sugar craving, I'll eat 2 bananas a day. There's a lot of sugar in a banana. Sucrose and glucose, according to this guy that I'm listening to. Stop listening to people. Just eat a piece of paper for breakfast. Do I have any paper? I'll eat a postcard. I have a shitload of postcards. I don't think they taste very good. I wonder if I toasted one and put jam on it. No. Butter and honey? No. The dilemma. Don't eat too much fruit. It's sugar. I love fruit. So one guy says, I followed Fit for Life, Harvey Diamond, I think his name was. He got in a shitload of trouble, or actually his son did, and I don't know. I'm swearing this morning. I must be aggravated. Fit for Life. Basically, it's transforming from cooked food into a raw diet. I love that diet. I lost a lot of weight on that diet, 35 pounds in 1 month. It's the truth. I was walking. Dun, 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 dun. My hips stopped hurting. Maybe I should go back to that. I can't afford to go back to that, okay? I got a limited income, and food is outrageous, especially fresh produce. Pound per pound. I mean, I can't even forget about meat and all that. Unless it's on sale, I can't afford it. Whatever happened to 99 cents a pound? Where did it go? Everything is $2 to $4 a pound. Everything. Sometimes you can get Roma tomatoes for 99 cents a pound, sometimes even 89 cents a pound if they're on sale, but they suck, okay? It's like I just might as well eat like a clay tomato. I'll just make my own out of clay and eat that. They're tough and they're dry. There's something flying around in here. I hate home ownership, okay? You're always spraying and bleaching and cleaning, and you still have shit flying around. I'm frustrated. What's wrong with me? I am frustrated. I just want to look normal. I'm not asking for a lot, okay? I have 60 pounds, maybe 62, left to lose. And I'm stagnant. What was I doing before? Oh, I remember. Starving myself. Why? Why must this be? Okay, I'm done ranting. Not really, but I'm done ranting to you. I have a problem. I'm eating too much and I'm eating the wrong thing, and I gotta get my crap together. Because I refuse to be a crippled older lady. I'm not doing it. No, I'm not. I don't want to go into a nursing home. I'm very much like my husband. I'm proud of him for standing up to society and saying, pfft. I feel the same way. I was listening to stuff about dementia because I forget words a lot of times. I forget names sometimes. Well, not like my kids' names, but like my daughter's boyfriend, Mitch. She's told me his name like 3 times. I still can't remember his last name. Was it Miller? Was it White? What the hell was his last name? Was it Moore? I should know this. She's been dating him over a year. Oh, God. I'm losing my mind. And other times I'm talking and there's a word I want and it's just like, poof, gone. And I forget where I parked my car. I do that a lot. Where the hell is my car? Should I press the little button? Well, now it's not my car anymore. It's when I use my kid's car because my car's sitting. I never did call AAA in Tampa to see what their insurance rate is. But really and truly, I want to sell my car because it's too small. I need a car that I can take my wares to a flea market and make a little extra money. And I want to go camping after I make that extra money because I like camping. Well, Yes, I would like to stay in a 4-star hotel instead. I would love to like luxuriate and like Get one of those fluffy white robes that some of the fancier places give you. Love that. Beautiful marbled bathrooms. And sure, that would be divine. But I'm poor, so I'll take my tent or sleep in my car. I just want to go somewhere. I'm so tired of sitting in this trailer. So tired of dreaming where I want to go and what I want to do. So tired of not being able to take a walk because my legs and my hip hurt so bad because of sugar and probably white flour. Not white flour, wheat flour. I don't eat white flour. But I do have that Kodiak pancake mix, which I use for everything. And then I have Dave's whole something bread, whole grain, whole something. I don't know if wheat agrees with me. I don't think it does. Damn it. I'll figure this out. I don't know when. Doesn't leave much for you to eat, does it? Take away my oatmeal and my bread. What have I got? Well, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I'm tired of this subject already. But at least I had a subject to rant about. And some of you say, I don't care what you talk about, just talk. So there you have it. In a nutshell, I'm a fruitcake who can't stop eating sugar. I've been eating a lot lately. Before I end this, I've been eating more than I need. I think I'm like balancing at about 2,000 calories a day, if I'm honest with myself. Because I keep nibbling. I'm going to throw away every single nibble, except those brand new crackers. I'm going to give those to Maggie. They love to dip them in hummus, and I have no hummus. So I could give those to her. They were buy one, get one free. Why do they do that? Buy one, get one free. Oh, then you have double trouble. Oh, 2 for 1. I'm going to get that. Why don't they have 2 for 1 grapes by the pound? Hello? I'd like 2 pounds of grapes for the price of 1. Then I could afford my grapes. You never see produce 2 for 1. I've never seen produce 2 for 1. Never. No. I can't honestly say I've ever seen 2 for 1. 3 for 10 on berries. 2 for 5 on strawberries, but that's still $2.50 a pound.